In this video, we are going to see about problems based on pumping lemma. Already, we have seen the theorem about the pumping lemma, in which we have seen about the language L is going to have a string W with a constant n, and the length of W should be greater than or equal to n. When I am splitting this W into x, y, z, it must hold three properties. Say y is not equal to epsilon, and the length of x, y should be less than or equal to n. X, y to the power of k, z belongs to the language L for all values of k is greater than or equal to 0. So this is the theorem for pumping lemma. And now we are going to solve the sum based on pumping lemma theorem. So in which I am going to prove that by using the pumping lemma, the language L is the language in which I am going to generate a string a to the power of I and b to the power of I, in which the I value is going to be greater than or equal to 1. This generated string is not a regular string of the language L. This I am going to prove by using the pumping lemma theorem. So this is what the sum is. Prove that by using pumping lemma, that language L has a to the power of I, b to the power of I, in which I belongs to, I is greater than or equal to 1, which is not regular. That I am going to prove. The solution for this given condition is what? L is the language, a to the power of I, b to the power of I have taken it, and I value is going to be greater than or equal to 1. So I am going to start from where? 1, which is equal to 1. So initially I am going to start from 1. I am going to proceed with increasing the I value. So when I am going for a language L, a to the power of 1, that is when I am taking I is equal to 1. Now, I am going to take I is equal to 1. What will happen? A to the power of 1, b to the power of 1, which means that a, b. When I am going to take I is equal to 2, what will happen? A to the power of 2, b to the power of 2, which means that a, b, b. Similarly, when I is equal to 3, what will happen? A to the power of 3, b to the power of 3. So, what will happen? Triple A, triple B. Am I right? So like this it goes on. So whenever you are increasing I value like that many times your A and B will get incremented, right? That is, it will get multiplied. So now I am going to take the case 1. This first string AB. And I have to prove what? It is a not regular set for the language L. I have to prove that, right? So I am going to generate this AB. First, case 1, in which W is equal to x, y to the power of I, z. We all know that y should not be equal to epsilon. It must have always some value, and either x or y can be epsilon. So the string, according to the pumping lemma concept, x or z may be epsilon, but y should not be equal to epsilon. And the third property is nothing but what? X, y to the power of k, z belongs to the language L for all the values of k greater than or equal to 0. Like that I told, right? So that string W I am splitting into 3 parts. The third part I am taking here, and I am going to consider this string. The first string I am considering here is AB. So AB I am taken here. I am going to split the string into 3 parts. So A is going to be x value. X is equal to A. And y is equal to b, and I am going to take z is equal to what? Epsilon. Okay. So or else you may take it like this also. Y as a, z as b, and x as what? Epsilon. Like this also you may take. But here I am considering x as a, y as b, and z as what? Epsilon. Right? What I am going to do? So W is equal to I am going to check x value. X, what is the x value? A. What is the y value? Y is equal to b. Now I am going to take the I value as 1. Okay. So b to the power of 1. For y I am putting b here. I value is nothing but what? 1. Z is epsilon, which means that AB. Now I have generated a string AB. I am going to check whether this AB is there in the language. See here, AB is there in the language. So this is a regular set. Regular. It is regular. I am announcing it is regular. Okay. Now I am going for the second one. I value is equal to 2. Okay, increasing the I value. W is equal to X value is nothing but what? A. What is Y value? B. For what is I value? Square. What is Z value? Z value is epsilon. So what will happen? A B square. B square is nothing but what? B into B, and Z is epsilon, which means that ABB. I am going to check whether there is any string ABB in the language L. See here, AB is there, AABB is there, but here what happens? A, 1A and 2 B's are coming. So this is not there in the language. So it is not regular. It is not regular. I am announcing it is not regular. So this is case 1. And in the next video, we'll be seeing about case 2 and case 3. Thank you.